This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Netflix.
The 5 teenagers who bullied Phoebe Prince in Massachusetts. She was a 9th grade high school student in Massachusetts, and then she ended up hanging herself because of the bullying. Well, the 5 bullies have been sentenced. Okay, so 3 of them have actually received probation and community service. The 2 other bullies have only received probation. I think that that's a pretty good punishment, given this case. I mean, look, what resulted from the bullying is terrible. They didn't force this girl to kill herself. You know, they did something terrible and they should be punished for it. But ultimately, it was Phoebe Prince's decision to take her own life, which is horrible.
You know, I'm going to be a little more controversial. I'm not sure they should be punished. I'm not saying that I like what they did. Of course, it was terrible, and it always disgusts me, that kind of bullying, etc. Picking on somebody who's weaker, and she was new to the area, etc. And of course, one of the girls was mad that she slept with her boyfriend or something, and that's usually how all this nonsense stuff. And they were incredibly cruel about it. But I don't think you go to jail for that. I don't think, like, could you anticipate that she was going to kill herself? Is that a legal offense to bully people?
Look, they're not.
I think it's wrong. I think, you know, you can call it immoral, illegal. I think that goes too far.
Well, you know, they got charged for criminal harassment, right? Or harassment.
They go with both.
They go
tomato,
with both.
tomato.
Exactly.
Harassment sounds funny to me, but nonetheless.
I agree with the punishment. Okay, they weren't sentenced to jail or prison. I mean, most of them are minors, so they would go to a juvenile detention center or something. But I think that probation makes sense. I think the community service makes sense. And why do I say that? It's because in this country right now, we're having an issue with bullying. It's a systematic thing. And there's really nothing that the school administrators do at this point, okay, that's effective. So I think that, you know, I hate to say like, oh, make an example out of them, but it does make an example because it shows people who are bullying like this that, look, you can't do this and think you're going to get away with it. There are serious consequences to it. It's a serious issue in the countries, and I don't know what the real solution should be, but I definitely think that these 5 teenagers did something wrong and they should serve some sort of consequence for it.
It's a really good case you made. Not buying it. Nope, I'm not swayed. Look, you know we overcriminalize in this country, right? So you know what's going to happen next.
We overcriminalize for stupid things like drug use.
No,
but
no,
if you're
I know, but
bullying
no, but we do it for everything. And look, okay, what's bullying, right? So they were vicious to her, right? But what if the guy says, oh, so somebody's fat? It's only happened, what, 1 billion times in the last 10 seconds in every high school in the country?
This case was different.
Okay, you're fat, you're ugly, you're ugly. Okay, it's terrible. I don't want him to do it. Do I want that to be criminal? No way. We're overcriminalizing.
This case
you know
was
it's going to that slope is going to slide.
Look,
you know
this case would be different if it was just these 5 teenagers saying negative things to her and hurting her feelings. But there were other things involved. The teenagers took a plea bargain. Okay, there was bodily injury that resulted from some of the bullying. Okay, so I think that that's a serious thing.
No. I'm not buying it because look, if they assaulted her, they should be tried on assault. That's easy. I agree with that.
They took a plea deal.
Look, I think that's separate. If she hadn't, the other part that bothers me is if she hadn't committed suicide, they never would have tried any of these people, right?
That's a possibility.
I mean, if they caught them and there was a big news story, but she hadn't committed suicide, they still wouldn't have tried them, right?
That's a possibility. I don't know.
So, I mean, it seems wrong to me. Get a load of Netflix. They deliver the movie to your house, no late charges, free shipping.
You can watch thousands of movies or TV shows straight on your PC or on your television through a gaming console.
Netflix.com/TYT. Free trial membership. You get Netflix all over you.